Let's rotate if we can. Get a good view on this witch by the bog. There she is, apparently praying at a tree. Couple of skulls, okay, not creepy at all. Welcome back, everybody, to our early look at Expeditions Viking. I'm your host for the evening, the Birdman, known as Falcon. I hope you took some time to check out the first episode. If you haven't done so just yet, I definitely suggest you do so. And if you're enjoying it thus far, let me know in the comments and by leaving a like, and we'll cover the entire first campaign through. At the moment, we finished up our very first battle, which was some dude over here coming up during our father's funeral, kind of disrespecting our name. We had to put him down, and we did. So this is the end of our first combat, I should say. No new injuries. Kettle already had an existing injury because that was story-related, so everything else is okay. Let's accept. Ottar Erlingsson lies in the frozen earth in a small pool of his own blood. His blank eyes gaze at the sky. Okay. The only brother who made it through alive is slowly getting to his feet. He looks at his dead brothers with distant shock in his eyes. Nevja regards the aftermath of the fight with a mixture of disdain and sadness. What do we do with him? So, now we have one of the options that I mentioned in the first video. You don't necessarily have to kill everybody in combat. You can actually just knock people out. Sometimes it's useful, sometimes it could come back and bite you in the ass. So here we have one of those instances where we could essentially kill this guy or who knows what. So we could execute him or let him go for now. We'll deal with him another day. I'll let him go. The farmer picks up his weapon and leaves dejectedly. His pride has suffered a tremendous blow tonight, but he poses little threat now that he stands alone. Yeah, that we'd think of, anyway. Your guests look on with solemn expressions that don't reveal that they think of this act of mercy. Okay, I guess I should have probably killed him. I should have probably thought more Viking, you know? Okay, well, I have a soft heart, what can I say sometimes? I didn't want this, but you all saw what happened here. These men left me no choice. This is what happens to my enemies. Everyone here would do well to remember that. Anyone who has dispute with me can observe our customs and challenge me to a duel, but I would not be ambushed in my own feast. I'm gonna go number 2. Islefrier steps forward. He looks not the least bit tired from the fight. I supported you here tonight because Ottar and his brothers were out of line. It is not the way of our clan to kill each other in drunken brawls. Falcon 69, son of Jodgir, I challenge you to a duel for the position of Dane. Oh, fuck. This guy actually seemed kind of tough in that battle, too. An excited murmur rises among the guests. Kettle mutters in a voice too low for anyone other than you and Nevja to hear. Can you believe the son of a bitch? It's his right to issue such a challenge. His timing could be better, though. Why do you challenge me? Asflir, son of Grimvarl, I accept your challenge. I will not fight you, Asflir. I need you at my side. Well. I'm not sure which one to go with here, man. Let's go with the first one. Let's just inquire some information first. The seed of the Dane should never be passed from father to son like a sword or a horse. If our clan is to endure, we must ensure that we are ruled by the strongest and most wise among us. He's not wrong. I mean, think about it, he's not wrong. It normally is father to son, but you kind of do want the best leader out there imaginable for you. Do we accept it, or do we just say that we need him at my side? I'm gonna accept it, I guess. He nods, apparently satisfied. We will meet on Hogang Island at dawn on the morrow. May the gods favor you. Alrighty. Well, there he goes. Discuss your options with Astrid. That would be Mama, if I'm correct. So nobody's following me anymore? No. Okay, cool. So I'm free to do what I want now. Let's zoom on out over here. There's Mama. And we got some skill points as well. Let's actually press P to assign these bad boys. Alrighty, so what do we have here? Let's go over to... where's my skills at? Characters and skills menu would be right... the one I'm looking at, as a matter of fact. Okay. So no items. This is my equipment here at the moment. That's my skills. Over here we have the homestead. You can definitely upgrade your village. You can also upgrade your camps as you start traveling, stuff like that. These are actually implemented in the current version. Not everything, but the majority of this is already implemented. Quest log, okay, discuss our options, and over here we have the options menu. Do we have a subtitles thing, I wonder? No. I was hoping, like, the opening video didn't have subtitles, but I don't think there's an option for that, unfortunately. Okay, so let's go over to, just continue, I guess. Now, let's see. Brawler who can beat anyone with his bare hands. You're damn right I'm a brawler. Okay. Well, I just wanted to check this out. I don't think we have enough skill points just yet. The skill points that it's talking about are probably those I have left over from when we created our character. Something to prove. The feast. Okay. So that's already been done. It's close. And the feast is, here we go. Something to prove. Let's just talk to the mother. Astrid. Actually, I should probably talk to the other people first. We'll get around to that. Your mother wraps you in a warm embrace. There is a hint of tears in her eyes. Well fought, my child. Your father would be proud. The clan is at war with itself. Was father really such a poor thing? There'll be another fight tomorrow. Asla, dear. I can't fight Asla, your mother. I don't stand a chance. I agree. I don't think I can fight that guy right now. Let's ask, I mean, it is at war with itself, you know, so let's ask what father was doing here the entire time. She looks away. Jodgir was always more of a warrior than a leader. But he was no worse than most. This isn't really about him. It's about ambition and greed. Let's be honest here. I don't think I have a chance against this guy. Let's just tell her, though. Nobody else here. This is between me and my mother only. Don't be afraid, Don't be afraid. Aslir is a skilled warrior. But there are things you can do to prepare, things that will give you an advantage. I will not cheat? What can I do? Fuck that, I will cheat if I have to. What do I have to do? It may not seem like it right now, but most of our clan remains loyal to us. If nothing else, then because they prefer you as Stain over Aslir. Go to Holda in the bog and ask for help. She is old and wise, and she has many ways to weaken a man. Oh my god! We are just gonna cheat. That's fine by me. I don't care about being a scumbag. It'll take more than an old hag's brew to beat Aslir. Poison. I want to beat him, not kill him. I don't like to deal with that witch. Good idea. A drop of poison might do the trick. Let's go with the first one, though. Sigurd may have an idea. She is good at setting traps for the creatures of the forest. She may know of a trap large enough for a man. That's a little bit more better, I think. Sure. Other than that, Quildurf may be willing to get you some better equipment. You shouldn't go into the duel without those old weapons Jodgir gave you for those for training. Okay, so we could also get better equipment. Good. So we have a couple of things to do here, then. I'm not sure if I want to do this like in a very, like, you know, honorable way or just be a scumbag about it. Let's see. End the feast and get some rest for tomorrow's duel. Or seek out the advice of the old witch Holda in the bog. Ask the smith for better equipment. And ask the huntress to help you set up a trap for Alex. Okay, I want better equipment first, I think. So, let's see. That's going to be who? Kibble? Fuck these goddamn names. Okay. Where can I locate this blacksmith is what I'm wondering. Here is going to be the huntress. Okay. It's good. Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, here's where we're coming right now. I gotta talk to you. Gotta talk to this guy over here. Now, I want to ask about the save system here. There we go. Save. It's been doing autosaves, I guess, but let's create my own actual save here that you created. Yeah. Okay, cool. So to make sure, in case we suddenly perish to, home where we're about to fight. So let's talk to Kibaldulfer. The smith has retreated to the familiar confines of his workshop, where he's engaged in an energetic discussion with his wife, Dag Eider. They break it up when they see you coming, and Dag Eider wanders off to find someone else with whom to gossip. So, Erlinger finally lost control of his idiot sons, did he? Glad to see you made it out of that mess in one piece. It's been a long time coming. Seems like everyone anticipated the attack except me. Icereader has challenged me to a duel. Is there anything you can do to help me? Let's go with that one. I heard. Sorry, my boy. I'm not getting involved. I've known you both since you were small children. Icereader used to help out in the smithy. I won't have either of your blood on my conscience. Alrighty, I don't plan to kill him. I just have to beat him to defend my seat. It sounds like you'd prefer him as Stain. Let's go with the first one. The smith crosses his massive arms and shakes his head. Such things rarely go according to plan. In the heat of the moment, with the sword in your hand, I won't be responsible. The decision is final, okay? So this guy just wants nothing to do with this, right? But we do have, apparently, a sense, dialogue check here. It's an easy one, too. Cavaldor, denying my request will not help as if you're safe. It will only put me in danger. I am your Thane. I command you to help me. Very well, I respect that. See you later. This one's easy, so maybe we'll go with that one. You calmly lay out your view of the situation, explaining how refusing to help you is an implicit help to Aslithir, and how the imbalance in your equipment is more likely to get you killed than to protect Aslithir. Crosses his arms and squints at you for a long time. Then he releases a sigh. He does have a poor head for tactics, but I will not give you steel to swing against him. However, I can help you stay safe. Here, let me get you a good sturdy set of quilted armor. It'll serve you better than the shirt you're wearing. Okay, well, it's something, I guess. The smith disappears into the back of his shop and reemerges with a thick, quilted shirt in his hands. He presents it to you with a solemn nod. This is the best I can do to aid you. If the fight goes well, you can keep it. Alrighty. Thank you, sir. Hey, you're welcome. Just be careful out there. Well, not exactly the weapons I was looking for, but it'll have to do. With that, Cavaldor seems to decide he's done enough smithing for today, and he starts the nightly ritual of meticulously putting his tools back in their place. Alright. Well, we have some equipment at the very least. Let's go into characters and skills. We're looking at this one here. So we got quilted armor for our torso. Okay. Now, let's go to the traps, and then we finally make a decision whether we want to poison this guy or not. I really don't want to do it, but goddamn, dude, I might have to. I might have to. I'm a bit worried about this fight, man. That guy seemed kind of tough in that battle. So let's come over here to Sigrid Manadotir. Sigrid Manadotir. Zoom in as well, right? A little rotation happening here as well. Okay. Check it out this way. Alright. Sigrid, how you doing? Sigrid is the clan's best hunter and is married to the other full-time hunter, Jotir. She bows her head respectively as you approach her. Well met, Falcon 69, or Falcon Deer 69, I should say. I witness Aslithir's challenge. Is there anything I can do to help? As a matter of fact, yes. Are you on my side in this dispute? Astrid suggested you might know of a few tricks to aid me in the duel. Is it possible to trap a man the way one might trap a bear? That's quite a question there. Let's go with the second one. Tricks? Perhaps there's one thing I can do. Your uncle Grimmelfer told me a story once. He was with Jodgir in Geatland to fight for Sigurd Hring, and he was tasked to ambush a group of mercenaries riding to reinforce the enemy. According to Grimmler, your father wanted to split up the riders with a surprise attack, so he had the idea of suspending a strong net above the pad and running the rope across the ground concealed by branches. When the first horse stepped on the rope, it came loose and dropped the net down onto the rider, tangling him up and causing him to fall off the horse. Jesus Christ. This is like a Home Alone trap right now. That sounds ridiculous. That's ingenious. Can you do it? I don't think Asvir would be dumb enough to fall for that. That's so crazy, it just might work. Let's go with the third one. It hinges on whether he expects a trap and how well it's hidden. I know how to hide a trap well enough from anyone. Now let's try it, or I'd rather not take the chance. Alrighty, well, she said she could do it, so we'll go with her. Yeah, let's try it. Good. I'll start preparing. The worst thing that can happen is that you'll have to fight him like normal. That is exactly what I want to avoid, Sigrid. I don't want to fight him fair. Let's go talk to that witch. Fuck it, man. It's all about survival at this point. Okay, how do I get to the witch here? What if the witch tricks me instead? Alright, she's down here. That's her, right? Okay, let's rotate if we can. Get a good view on this witch by the bog. There she is, apparently praying at a tree. Couple of skulls. Okay, not creepy at all. Alright. Was she supposed to be like an old hag? I'm not sure she looks like an old hag. Kind of look alright. She looks like something off of, like, you know, some sort of goth metal concert or something. Pretty alright, you know, every now and then you gotta get with that type of look. The witch's apprentice... Oh, it's the apprentice. Okay, well that explains everything. The witch's apprentice is tending to the candles around an old tree. She stands when she sees you, squinting through damp locks of raven black hair to drop in front of her face. Why are you here? I'm the Thane. I go wherever I please. Don't talk to me like that. I'm here to see Hulda. Well, I am the Thane, so you don't ask me why I'm here. A strange crooked smile. Jodgir never came out here. That's all I meant by it. Well, I'm not my father, bitch. The girl fidgets with the candle in her hand, picking at the wax with a long nail. She's not having a good day. She and I have that in common, then. What do you mean by that? Just fetch her, please. Let's ask what she means by that. Some days she's all there. Other days her mind travels. No telling where she went today, but it must be far away. Has she been this way for long? Is she still fit for her duties? Let's go with the second one. The young witch shrugs. Let me show you. Alright, well, what are you doing? Huh? I'll follow you? I guess we're following her. To there. Alright. What you got for me, baby girl? We've got visitors, Hulda. It's Falcon 69. And there she is. Okay. Well, she's at least mobile. That's good. The old witch emerges from her burrow, supported by her brooding apprentice. Her knees shake with each slow step, and she wears an expression of deep concern. I guess she's not too mobile after all. My mistake. She stops a few yards outside the hut and blinks at you confused. What are you doing home so soon? Did you decide not to go? I haven't gone anywhere. What are you talking about? I need your help with something. What are you talking about? She takes an unsteadily step forward. I made an offering to Thor when you left. And that same night, he struck the big willow with a thunderbolt. He brought you back safely, just as he showed me that he would. Rovska speaks softly to the old woman. This is Falcon 69, the son of Jodgir and Astrid. Do you remember him? The old witch blinks again. She looks at Rovska for a long moment, as though searching for something in the girl's eyes. Then she shakes her head annoyed. Of course I remember. Don't give me that look, like I wouldn't remember. Her attention turns back to you, but her voice is an impatient bark now. Why are you here? Can you make a poison for me? I need help with a duel. Perhaps I should go. Let's go with the second one. She folds up a hand, one long, dirty, frayed nail pointed straight at you. I told you that you would need the mixture, but you wouldn't take it. Rovska's tone is cautious. Hilda? Venom sizzles beneath the old witch's curt admonishment. Quiet, girl! For a long moment, nobody speaks. Hilda's eyes bore into you long past the point of discomfort. Then they seem to glaze over. I was hoping you could help me. I need you to make me a poison. You've lost your wits, haven't you? Let's go with the first one. Her eyes wander aimlessly. Of course I'll help you. I always do what I can for you. Last time, I gave a good fat rabbit to Thor. But that he might watch over you on your journey. That very night, the big willow was struck by a thunderbolt. The apprentice tugs gently at the crone's arm. You already said that, Hulda. The old woman grabs Rovska's hand and digs her nails into the underside of the girl's wrist. Rovska winces visibly. Don't lie, useless cow. I know what I said. I'm not an idiot. You're not well today. Your memory. The old hag screams so spittle flies from her mouth. Get out of here! Go! I don't want to see you here again. Don't you ever come back here, you lying goat. Rovska sighs defeated and walks away. On her way past you, she pauses and mumbles so only you can hear. That's the third time today she's banished me forever. She'll call me back when she wets her bed again. Fuck. Hulda stares after her apprentice through narrow eyes as she leaves. You shouldn't talk to Rovska that way. I need help with a duel. Perhaps I should go. Let's go with the second one again. Are you gonna fucking finally help me, lady? The crone grumbles. She sways slightly now that she no longer has Rovska to support her. Don't waste my time. Just tell me you want so I can get rid of you. I need a poison to weaken a man in combat. I offered you a poison. You wouldn't take it. It's gone now. It doesn't keep that long. I have to make a new batch. It'll take at least 2 days. 2 days? I need it for tomorrow. I think we're done here. I hope you get well. You're out of your mind is clear. I'll get no help from you. Hulda shouts after you as you leave. There's nothing wrong with me. It's just that evil girl. Fine, get out of here and don't you ever come back. Well, that didn't really go too well for me, huh? So much for poisoning that man. I guess the game wants me to be honorable about the entire thing. But we can talk to the apprentice now. Maybe she's the one who could help me out. And I wouldn't mind that at all. How you doing, baby girl? Lady was mean to you, huh? Yeah, I know. Roska's voice's timid mumble when you find her again. I'm sorry you had to see her this way. She's just having a bad day. You have nothing to apologize for? That's just great. I have half the clan against me, and the witch has lost her mind. I'll just have to fight Aslir fair and square. To hell what her day has been. I need a poison. Let's sympathize a little bit here. It's kind of you to say that, but I grieve for Hulda. She is a wise woman, with a lifetime of knowledge of the plants, the gods, and the spirits. I hate to see her mind unravel like this. If you caught her on a better day, I know she would have helped you with your duel. It's alright. I'll make do without her aid. Let's find out if maybe Roska could help out, though, huh? The young witch musters a half-smile. Hulda has taught me a lot, of herbs and mushrooms, of how to make pain go away, or how to cause it. That's what I'm looking for, pain. She sticks an arm deep into her knapsack and pulls out a small jar. It's a powder. If he ingests this in the morning, he'll barely be able to stand at noon. How will you get him to eat it? Thank you, but it's too much. I'll leave it a small advantage. No, I don't. I'd like the big advantage. How will I get him to eat it? I'll bring him a concoction and tell him it'll make him stronger and ensure the gods will favor him tomorrow. What if he's actually honorable and not a scumbag like I am, though, and he says no? Won't that make him seek revenge on you? Thank you. I'll find a way to return this favor. Very well, good luck. Let's go with the first one. Revska's lips curl into a sardonic smile. If you win, you can protect me. Please make sure you win. Alright. Alright. I can do that for you, baby girl. I got you. Okay. I beat him, I become the Thane. Nobody can test it, and then if he goes after you, we just execute him or something. Who knows? Or I just make him my loyal compatriot. Who knows? Alright, so that's fine. End the feast and get some rest for tomorrow's duel. We had a lot of story here, but that's cool. I like the story portions of Expeditions a lot as well, and it's very important for us to kind of do. I can talk to a few of my other compatriots here, but I guess we might as well just get close to the feast first so we can end it. And I do believe we're almost out of time, speaking of ending stuff here today. This is more of a story-oriented episode, but I think we got some really good stuff. Next episode, at the very least, we'll probably be tackling our boy Aslir. I'll have better armor, we'll have a trap, and we have a poison the man as well. We've gone out of our way to make sure this guy has no advantage against us, so do I feel honorable about it? No. I feel like a scumbag, but that's okay as long as I win. Ultimately, I'm perfectly okay with it. Let me talk to Nebja here before we wrap up. She says she wants to fight him. I can handle him myself. I have to take this fight myself, you know that. That may become necessary. Let a woman fight on my behalf? Out of the question. This guy. Let's go with the second one. You have the right to ask another to fight on your behalf. If the others see that another warrior is willing to risk her life for you, that is just as worthy of respect as you be to yourself. That is what being a Thane is all about. It's actually a really good point. I may be able to find a way to tip the scales in my favor. That's just not good enough for me. Let's see what happens. It's good to know you got my back. Well, I appreciate the gesture, but I'll see what happens, okay? Of course, my sword is yours if you change your mind. Okay, well thank you, Nebja. Actually, quite honorable indeed. Who is this? A Hrodgerda? Can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Hrodgerda? Dark eyes size you up under elaborately braided hair. There's something mysterious and dangerous about this woman. You made short work of those mules. Men after my own heart. How's that? I took no pleasure in that fight. I must admit, I enjoyed it. I didn't take any pleasure in that, right? Of course not. Not pleasure, no, but satisfaction, surely. A well-deserved victory. I'm glad I got a chance to meet you now. I'm sure this won't be the last time we see each other. She holds up her cup in salute, then slithers away into the crowd without asking your leave. Alrighty. Well, we've met everybody. We've done all the optional stuff around here. Last thing we have to do is now end the feast, and I do believe we're out of time, guys. So we'll come back next episode, and we continue on our little fight to Aslir, where we take it every single shortcut imaginable to beat this guy down. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a thumbs up. I will catch you next time.